So today we're doing my notepad left behind. I've been working on a lot of my singles. Basically the whole time I've done this project I've been working on my singles, but last month I did roll in a palette as well to work alongside my singles. So if you're interested to see where I am with this project, obviously stay tuned. Let's get started. Okay, so this is my singles palette. These are deputted shades from like Odin's Eye, Elf, Beauty Bay, My Alley Beauty, which no longer exists, and then also I do have some Pastel Roses singles in here too. So my goal really is just to use every single shade at least once in this project, just so I'm not neglecting everything. Just gonna be super careful because I have dropped this multiple times and basically wrecked the whole thing. Basically, this is what my palette looks like. I'm just gonna be super careful to try to hold it up. A lot of these shades I've realized or started noticing that they're just getting very dry and they're just old now, which is a shame, but it's also perfect for me to do this project so that I'm not always neglecting it, right? So anyway, I had this in the project last month and I had already gone into some shades. So I'm just gonna go into the shades that I went into this month, and then towards the end of the video, I'll put up obviously my total uses in the whole palette so you can see what I have left. But as far as this month goes, I went into this shade once, I went into this shade once, and I went into this shade once. And then I went into this blue, this green, and then also this one. I've also gone into this one. I went into this one today. I went into this blue. This one I had already gone into last month, but I went into it again. So that one I went into. I'm so sorry if this has not been in focus. And then the last shade that I went into is this one over here. So I've gone into quite a lot. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of those I went into today. So I am wearing tons of shimmer on my eyes today because I wanted to get some use out of some of these. So they're not all these ones. There's some from other palettes on my eyes as well. But yeah, I do have quite a lot on my eyes today. So anyway, I'm happy with what I've done so far with that palette. Now, last month I did roll in my Dangerous Love from Makeup Revolution to work alongside that palette because obviously that palette is all shimmer. This one has shimmer, but it also has the mattes, and they're like neutral mattes. So I just thought it would be easy to do a notepad left behind on this one as I work through the singles. So that's what I've been doing this last month. I'll just put up on the screen. I'll just put this on the screen so you can go through all the shades that I have gone through so far this month. So starting off, I've gone into this shade. I went into these two. I actually went into this one twice. I also went into this one once. I went into this one twice, I went into this one once, and then I went into these two shades. And then on the last row, I went into this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So I've used this palette a lot this month. It's actually been really, really helpful for me to use this along with the singles. Obviously, I've used multiple shades in one particular or two particular looks, so it's not like I've done 10 different looks with this palette, not at all, but it's definitely helped me get through some of the singles. It's been really, really fast going through this palette and trying to get a notepad left behind on this palette. What I have noticed though, all the shades that I have left are shimmers. So I have all of my singles which are shimmers, and then I have all the shimmers in here. So I still need to like pair them with something else, but I don't mind going into these mattes more than once if I need to, if it makes sense, or I'm just grabbing a different palette at this point to work alongside these two. But I think this has really been successful considering I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, I only have 5 shades left in here that I have not used, and I just rolled it in last month. So that's pretty cool. I think it's probably just easier to roll a palette in where it has mattes and shimmers. I've noticed that if they're all shimmers, there's just not that many shimmers you can put in your eyes. And today I've put way too many and they've all like muddled together, but it is what it is. Like I've tried to do it. But yeah, I will put up on the screen now the 2 different palettes, and then you can see what I did in September, obviously with the singles, and then what I did for both of them for October, and then you can really see visually what I have left. So I'm going to give it another month before I roll a new palette in, because I think by next month I will have both of these done, and then I can start fresh. I can like pick anything in my collection, which will be very, very exciting. I don't have any other like depotted singles to work on because obviously I worked through all of my ColourPop. I did add some extra ColourPop to that, but I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again. So let me know in the comments if there's any palette in my collection that you want me to do a no pan left behind for next time that I can think about it. Otherwise, it's either going to be random or I will pick it myself. The only thing that I feel like if it's random, I might end up getting a really big palette that I don't want to work on. I'm thinking specifically the P. Louise one. That would be the killer, and I would probably have to roll again. Well, maybe I should just work through the palettes that I've barely touched. That's probably what I should do. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you'd like to, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!